Everybody ready? Come on, let's go.
The Rick Thorne Show! Let's go! The Rick Thorne Show! Let's go!
Yo. What up, this is Rick Thorne. Welcome to my show. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Tell your friends. I'm stoked you're here. Every week we have amazing guests, great stories, inspiring stories. I'm a fan of getting out and doing something with your life and making things happen. And today we got a great show, an awesome guest. She's a comedian, an actress, a producer, the one and only Bruna Portugal. What's up? Woo! Come on, Jeff, clap.
Hey, Jeff, let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't like me or something?
What's up?
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I haven't seen you forever.
Right? What happened?
I don't know. Well, I quit. Well, I took a break from comedy for a minute.
Right.
Because I got doing some of my band, but I actually had a show last night.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyhow, the last time we hung out, we did a show at the Redlands, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a super cool show.
It was pretty cool. It was far, though.
Yes.
Yeah, far
as
away.
usual.
Is that mic good for you? Is she good on that
I
mic?
think it's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah,
Is
okay,
it?
okay. Yeah, it was pretty far.
Yeah, I mean, but stand up, like it happens a lot.
It's such a grind, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think? I don't think people know how much of a grind comedy really is.
No, and they have no idea, like the play. I mean, that show was great, but sometimes you just get an address and it's a black room that you don't have no idea what is about to happen in there. But God bless us.
Luckily, you haven't been kidnapped or something.
Right? It could happen. We never know. At least I hope they laugh. I hope the
You
kidnappers
better start
laugh.
packing when you go to these shows, girl.
Yeah, but that show was awesome. I think my friend Ksenia was there as well, right? Like my. Yeah. It was such a great show. I remember we had such a great time, and I had some tequila shots after.
Even better.
I left a little.
Even better.
I left a little buzzed. It was awesome.
No, I was stoked you came out because that was far away. But I don't think people understand the grind of comedy when it comes to like they just maybe see stuff on Netflix and think every comedian that's the life of it. It's not.
I wish we were.
Well, you were working our way to get there.
Yeah. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. We're gonna get there. We're getting there.
You are getting there. How long have you been doing comedy?
Not that long. I've started to do comedy in 2022.
So you just started when we kind of met.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was crazy because like my third show was just by accident. Netflix is a joke show at the Laugh Factory.
Cool.
Like the third time I ever done comedy. I've done a show at the Comedy Chateau. I had someone from the Laugh Factory who had a show in there watching, and I was invited to do the show. And I feel like after that, I quite started to do like good shows. But it was super rushed, to be honest. Like I was quite pushed into, okay, now we're doing the Laugh Factory, we're doing some comedy. So of course, it wasn't the main shows, but it's still a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When you did your first, it's. Well, I mean, hey, the quicker you can get there, the better.
Right.
But you got to be ready.
I wasn't.
You wasn't ready?
I don't think I was.
Did you have a routine?
Yeah, cry 3 times a day. Freak out. Every time before the show, like I would feel like almost death.
Yeah.
Feeling like I'm going to die. And that's it. And I hope it's fun in heaven.
Because you thought you were going to bomb hardcore, right?
Yes. I don't even know. It's just like, I don't know. I feel it adds another level when you're an immigrant as well. I have the feeling because whenever I get too nervous, the first thing that messes up is my English. And in stand-up, if people do not understand what you said, your joke is gone. You lost the joke, and
the punch is over. Yeah,
it's gone. Even if you try to rebuild the joke and to get to the punchline, you're not gonna get the same reaction. So, was always a lot of pressure of like, okay, I have to say this and this like exactly like the pronunciation and everything, so I cannot be nervous, and that actually makes you more nervous, of course.
Yeah, because you're afraid of making a mistake. So anytime
Yeah.
you're afraid of making a mistake, you're going to make all kinds of mistakes.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, I felt that way when we started this interview. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
gosh, I hope I asked the right thing.
Stop
Son
that.
of a gun.
It's me.
No,
Are you
no.
kidding me? It's me. You don't have
So
to
you're
worry.
from Brazil.
Yes.
Right now, we just got to get the elephant out of the room.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go with not elephant, but like the excitement. Brazil soccer, let's go! Yeah!
We're winning. Definitely. Everybody else sucks. and we're winning the shit. It's ours. It's ours, guys. Just pack and go home. Just go home. Go home. It's Brazil, and this can age so badly, or so well. Like we don't know. But yeah, Brazil is winning.
And you know what? I'm on your side with Brazil.
Thank you.
Because my kids are half Brazilian.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
have no choice.
If my kids were half Mexican, I'd be like, yo, sorry, I'm going with Mexico.
I got you. Do they like soccer?
They have played. Well, yeah, they follow soccer.
Okay.
Their mom grew up in Brazil, so
Yes.
she played soccer. My kids started out in sports with soccer. That was
Okay.
the first sport they ever played. My son started when he was 2.
Yeah.
My daughter started when she was 3. So, it's a funny story.
Uh-huh.
I was their soccer coach. I don't know if you know that now,
You?
Jeff. Yeah, they played for like 3 years, and one of the dads is like, "Hey, can you help coach?" I knew nothing about soccer. I didn't grow up
Wow.
ever playing soccer because, you know, when you grow up in America and you grow up in the Midwest, when I grew up, it wasn't ever pushed because
Right.
America was like baseball, basketball, football, American sports, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so soccer was like this thing where like, right? It's changed now. It's come around a lot, but it's still kind of like America's kind of biased towards American sports.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I was their coach. Yeah, and I still have the shirt that says "coach" on the back of it, and I think it's
Oh
funny.
my-
My closet, but I think it's funny because I know. I didn't know. No, I was just like, run, kick the ball.
Listen,
the goal's over there.
That's why the USA are playing like shit. You've been the coach.
I should have been the freaking
What have
coach.
you been teaching these people? Actually, the USA is playing good this World Cup, like compared to what you guys used to play before. But then that's impressive that
Yeah.
you've done that. Do you? Okay, so at the time you did not know anything about soccer. What do you know now?
I know
If
that.
you do.
I know that there's 2 teams, and they kick the ball that way to that goal, and they kick it. You know what I mean? No, I know.
Listen,
I know.
you got the basics. You
I
got
know,
the basics.
I know some stuff like you got, you know, when you throw the ball in, and then,
Yeah.
you know, then it's got to kick it to the goalie and these type of things.
Yes.
But I mean, what's it like in Brazil though when we're speaking about soccer, or you call it football, right?
Yeah.
It's called football. Is it like something where a lot of parents push their kids? Like in America, a lot of people push their kids for
Yeah.
football or sports. Is it the same way there?
I think it depends. Like from some poor families, yes, it's a hope that your kid can become a football player.
So they could all get rich too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if your kid's good, and we do have great talent in Brazil, and sometimes they just get into soccer school very, very early, so they develop that talent.
They groom them to be like these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would say like in more like traditional families in Brazil, no. It's almost like soccer is almost like saying I want to be an actor. You know, it's like, how cute.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe go to college. Something
It's like that there too.
Yeah,
That's how people are here with football.
Because
everyone wants to be in the league. Good luck.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because there's so many great players in Brazil and so many people, so many little boys who want to play soccer. So the chances are 1 in 1 million, and that's the way people see. You know, like same thing with acting. You will be, it's almost like you're telling them a bad news, like you have no future in your life.
Yeah, right.
It's quite, you're gonna try.
But that's because people are unsupportive of other people's dreams.
Absolutely.
And I have a theory on that. My theory is, it didn't work out for you. Doesn't mean that I can't. But it is a grind when it comes to sports and entertainment and music and the arts.
Absolutely.
It's a grind. You're gonna
Yeah.
hear no a lot more than you hear yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, but it's not because you suck that I do.
Right.
It's like I can be great at this. And I feel like many times I see things in a way, I don't think people do not work out. I feel people give up in the middle of the process because it gets too hard. So I feel like everybody could reach their dreams if you perceive it like enough, pursue it enough for a long time. I believe so.
Yeah. And believe in yourself.
Right.
Because a lot, and I used to say this to my son. Getting there is half of it. Well, I learned this a long time ago because another pro told me this. Enjoy the ride there, because then once you get there, it's a whole nother ride.
Yeah.
In other words, now there's an expectation on you.
Yeah.
And if you're not living up to the expectation, well, now you suck in a different way to these
Oh my
people.
God,
So
yeah.
it's like getting there is half of it, and keeping it's another. And keeping your name and reinventing yourself and staying in the game and stuff like that. It's like a constant grind.
Yeah.
Like when you were growing up, when you were younger, it sounds like you would say, I want to be an actress, and people were
Yeah.
like shutting you down.
Well,
Was that what you were saying when you were younger?
yes. I mean, I always knew I wanted to be an actress, and I always knew I wanted to leave my country since I was like 8 years old. When I found out I lived in Brazil, not because it's a bad thing. I did not have the understanding that the globe wasn't just one thing. I thought Hollywood and Brazil was quite together, and I came to my mother and I asked her, I was like, Mom, why I don't see the actors in the streets? I went out, Julia Roberts, nothing. Tom Cruise, nothing. Where are they? And my mother, that's when my mother, she opened the map. I don't remember if I was 7, I don't know. And she opened the map and she showed me the city I was from, the country I was from, and all the way where Hollywood was and the actors and everything. And then at the moment, I just fell on the floor and cried the whole day. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to have to leave.
You're like 8?
8 years old. Like, so I feel like my mother didn't even had the choice, the opportunity to be like, you're not going to be an actress, because I was born like this. Like,
Yeah.
And yeah, when I was 16, I left.
At 16?
As soon as I turned 16,
Wow.
I left.
So did you move to LA at 16?
No, I moved. Okay, so first I moved to the capital. Not of Brazil, it's like São Paulo, which you work as an actress. I was working as an actress and as a model.
São Paulo's more kind of open for that, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's like a big capital. I come from a very, very small country city in Brazil.
What's the name of the city?
Teã§filo Otoni.
Tawny? Tawny.
You got
I heard
the
Tawny in there.
The Tawny is there.
Fucking Tawny, this
Listen,
guy.
not even Brazilians know. When Brazilians ask me where you're from, I say the name of my city. They
Say it
like,
one more time?
"What?" Yeah, they're like, what? Teã$filo Otoni.
Sounds like a dish.
You just
Is
got the
that it,
Tawny.
Jeff? Well, I'll take the blood of the Tawny, or whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever with Tawny.
Yeah. With the side of broccoli.
Tony, my guy. Yeah, so the city I come from is very, very small. So the first step was move to the capital. And then to LA, I was only to move in 2020, which is a great timing because I moved in January and lockdown in April. Awesome.
Yeah, right.
It's like, was that a sign?
You were like, dude, there's no traffic in LA. What's everyone talking about?
Listen, my mother was like, maybe you should see things as a sign of, It's like, no, Mom, I'm staying.
Yeah, well, your story's great. It sounds
Yeah.
like a lot like you. I actually find it to be like when you know where you want to do, the quicker you know what you want to do, the better off you are.
Exactly.
Because time does not stop.
No.
I say this all the time. So I was always in Missouri, and everyone's like, oh, you're in
Yeah.
California. I was like, that's where I need to go.
Yeah.
But it was the same kind of mission. Just being
Yeah.
from the States doesn't mean that you have it made. Because back then, at least, without
Yeah.
the internet and stuff, you had to go where it was at.
Yeah.
Period. And
Yeah.
you still kind of do.
Yeah.
You still got to show up.
Yeah,
you know?
to do like physical jobs for sure. But I feel like you can, nowadays they have it much better. Like you can gather your audience from your home.
Yeah.
Like
Or from your phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. You literally turn on your phone and you do your videos from your house. And I don't know, even if you go to do stand up at your city comedy club, there's only one, but you go there every night and you have a tape every night and you're posting online. You can gather 1 million follows and get great shows in LA.
Yep.
Be flown to LA to do good shows. Of course, that doesn't happen every day.
No.
But it can happen. Before we didn't have that. We
Right.
didn't have that option. We have to pack our stuff and move.
Move, yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Well, also, too, with comedy, you're saying there are some people that build it through the internet. I think more people probably do now than just the clubs. Because
Right.
back in the day, the way to build it was just the clubs because you had to be
Right.
there to see it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, you could see it on the phone.
Yeah.
Do you think people do that? Not everybody builds their name through the clubs. Or do you think people still do that or don't?
Listen, I think there are both ways for
Both
sure.
ways,
I
yeah.
feel like I started to build my name in the clubs, going in person. I didn't have a social presence at all. I still have to get better at that. Have a better social presence. You do great. You have to give me tips because you post all the time.
Man, I just don't sleep. Dude.
Like
That's basically
that's the secret. Just
well, no,
stop
you know what it
sleeping?
is. You're diversified, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you show different things. I'm always showing different things that I do.
Okay.
Because like my one buddy's like asking me about posting. I'm like, well, I have a band, I have a podcast, I do comedy, I host
Right,
stuff,
it's a
I
lot.
ride. I think, I always just post what I'm doing artistically.
Yeah.
I don't really post stuff like food and stuff like
Yeah.
that, unless it's in my story or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, you do pretty good though, considering you just started doing comedy 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And how far you've come. I mean, you just did a special, didn't you?
Yes. So that's you want to get to the drama because that's a drama.
I do. Well,
Okay.
no, yeah, I'm gonna get to
Okay.
all of it. Yeah,
Okay,
everything. everything.
Okay, so first about you asked me about comedians being built on stage and now social media.
Mm-hmm.
I think I started with the stage and at some point it got too heavy for me and now I'm switching more towards social media. I want to build my audience more in social media to be able to have more freedom of what shows I do and with who I work or how many shows I do a week or, even percentage of the door, whoever you're bringing, it builds a difference.
Yep.
That it was much harder for me to do just by doing shows in person.
Got it.
I think it was taking my whole life away. And
doing the shows in person.
yes,
It's a lot of work.
totally.
You stay up all day to go to the club at night to do like 8 minutes, and then you're like getting home at 2 in the morning, and then you're like,
Yeah,
gotta wake up and go do your thing. Yeah, it's a grind.
It's a lot, and sometimes you have 3 shows of 8 minutes a night, and that leads you to come back home 3 a.m. in a Monday, and next morning everybody wake up at 7, and you don't have a routine. You don't have a regular routine.
Do you think people stay stuck in that? I was gonna just to hold your thought. The click. There's 2 different things I want to ask you. First, I was gonna ask you, do you think comedy's clicky? Like this clicks with that click, this open mic click, those guys stay there. I associate it with like bike riding and skating.
Okay.
Like a scene. Oh, this scene of these guys, they hang out with each other and ride at their park at their scene. These guys hang over here and they skate at their scene.
Yeah.
They may get together, but they kind of stay confined to their scenes.
Yeah.
I feel like comedy's like that. It's clicky, even with open mics.
Yeah.
This group of people is always at these mics.
Yes.
These people, and you could stay stuck in that if you don't. You got to get out of the clique.
Oh, yeah.
Work with everybody.
You can end up being in a box very fast without even noticing or wanting. I love stand-up. It's one of my favorite things to do in my life. When I'm on stage and writing, I have so many jokes written here, but I hate the lifestyle.
Yeah.
I hate the lifestyle of stand-up. And
what do you hate about it? The nightlife, the waiting, that thing, the running around?
Exactly, the man, of everything. It's a male dominant.
Oh, the men.
It's a male dominant field, which is fine. Like we have such my favorite comedians, they're males. They're not females. I do have comedians that I love, they're females, but it's just, as a woman, it's just the whole environment becomes too masculine. And for me, it's hard to fit in. It's nothing that the guys are doing wrong. They're being guys. Like you're doing your job, that's your lifestyle, that's everything. It's just for me to fit in and feel comfortable. I get super shy around a bunch of men, if I come to a green room and it's like 10 guys and me. I'm gonna sit in a corner and I feel super pressured and everything. And that's something about me. It's nothing about the business. If it's for other women, it's just something that for me it was taking a lot.
Well, if I went to a show as a man, well, because that's what I am. Unless you never.
That's what I thought.
Today, you don't know what tomorrow may bring. You know what I mean? You don't know in this day and age.
I'm happy you confirmed. Because for a second I was like, wait, what? Did I miss it?
Just letting the cat out of the bag. I'm a man, in case you're wondering.
Okay.
If I go to a show and it's a bunch of girls,
I'm
gonna feel the same way. If I do a show in front of a bunch of women, like last night I did a show and there was like some of the women that were older, and so the jokes they're gonna boom. It's your audience too.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are some shows though that are all women shows. I know. There's quite a bit of them.
Yeah, but
have you ever done those shows, or is that a whole nother kind of like?
So that's the thing.
Is that a whole nother like we don't support each other? Or
I mean, you have
because the men don't always support each other.
No. I feel like males support each other much more than women do. Really? It's just from outside it seems like that?
No, men are super competitive with men all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
From outside
it
seems like...
I'm not saying all.
Okay.
I'm not saying all, but I'm just saying in everything that I've ever done, music, sports, comedy, men they want the spot. Everybody's looking for the opportunity.
Yes.
It's competitive.
Right.
It's a competitive thing more than it is like anything, I think.
Yeah.
When you're open like I am, I get a lot of standoffish people because my personality's big. So you learn to kind of like adjust with different, So yeah, men are definitely, they're super competitive.
Yeah, women too. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like okay, we can have cool shows just with females. I've done some of them, but some of them just becomes the same topic, talking about. And I think.
What's the topic? We hate dudes.
Men suck.
She looked at the camera and said that.
You guys ain't shit. And we gotta talk about it, So
let me ask you this:
I'm just a girl here, saying the truth. You guys suck.
So the shows go to the men. That's the topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but let's say many times this happens, and it's just I think it's nice to have men and women in a show, a diversity. That one. That word.
Yeah.
But it would be great if we could have like 5 guys, 5 girls in each show. It won't happen like this.
I always try to balance my shows out. I had girls.
Yeah, no, you do.
I
you would have me.
No, I had you. Yeah, but I know. It's got to be weird though because, you know, every room's different with comedy,
Yeah.
and every crowd is different.
Right, and I'm sorry, by the way, about that, it's like your shows were always shows that I would go scared to death to do your shows.
Yeah,
Just because,
I'm intimidating.
no, you're not.
People think I'm on crack.
No.
No.
Uh,
Yeah,
no.
it's the teeth.
No,
They're like, who's this? What is this guy?
No, I love you. You're like you're great. You're a super respectful person, and you're a great comedian. So, no, but it's your audience is very different. So like, I'm like, will they like me? Like, my joke's gonna land and everything. And I'm always able to do a good show when I work with you with the audience. That's nothing like the audience I thought it was mine.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
and it works great. So sometimes we have that in our mind, but it can actually work out.
Yeah,
great.
yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right because, I mean, you never know what's gonna. I mean, but you do got to read the room always. I mean,
Right.
I've done shows before where people are like me.
Yeah.
And when I say like me, I mean like I've done for an action sports crowd.
Okay.
And so when they know you as one thing, I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever have this problem, but if they know you as one thing, them accepting you as something else and being good at it is difficult for them to compute
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
So then you got to read the room and be like, oh, these dudes aren't laughing at all.
Yeah.
Let's talk about injuries. And then all of a sudden everybody could relate to that.
Yes.
So do you ever do that? You got to go
Well,
quick on your toes on that.
Yes, that's my problem too. I cannot do that much because of my English. It's hard. Like, let's say crowd work is something I never tried. Like, I never tried. And it's something I would love to try, but I've never tried because I don't feel secure enough with my English. So I do, of course, I do have jokes out in my pocket that, like, I feel like this audience not going to go this way. This joke is too hard. Let's go more like PG, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't have as much range as I feel like Americans comics do, because just as far as improving in English is quite challenging.
Maybe you could do some stand up where you like have them say some stuff in Portuguese.
Oh my God, I would love that.
And then you could clown them off of that, like for them,
No.
because you know they're gonna fuck it up. Or I cussed on my own show.
It wasn't me.
Messed it up.
As long as it's not
No,
me.
Jeff's like try not to cuss, but it comes out. What do you expect different from a guy like me?
No, honestly, good to know because I curse a lot and I'm
No,
trying
you
not
could cuss.
to.
No,
Okay.
we're actually working on this. This show's going to the next
Okay,
level, so
okay.
trying to keep it somewhat like
Okay,
everybody
yes,
yeah
yes,
likes
okay.
it. But with comedy, there's no. I can see what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
got to be, and then when you start to get on yourself,
Yeah.
you're losing your material,
Yeah.
and your character handle of who you are, and
Yeah.
and then you're like, and then you get like, oh, deer in headlights. But
Yeah.
I didn't see that when you did shows together.
Listen, of course I
On
can
my
manage.
shows, I didn't see
Yeah,
that at all.
It didn't happen.
You own the
and-
stage.
Yeah, and I have a lot of fun. Like I am able to manage, but I don't feel like I cannot manage as easier as you guys could. Let's say,
Got it.
you know. And to me, I can tell the difference. Maybe the audience cannot, but to me, I can tell the difference when I'm like, okay, I should create something out of my head right now, and I have no clue. But then I say something, and they laugh, and I'm like, okay, this was good. This was
Yeah.
good. But it does gives you a little insecurity about the English. I can't lie.
I get it, but also too, you being Brazilian in America, you're somewhat exotic to these Americans.
Right, it makes
and,
it cute.
and especially the men.
Yeah.
The men- and the girls are probably interested too. In a
Yeah.
way, so that way you could feed off of that too,
Yeah.
of where you're from, because most people might not. I've only been to Brazil once or
Yeah.
twice, but most people may never even go.
Right.
So they're like, what
right.
is that place like?
Yeah.
You know.
And I do feel like my accent makes it like it's almost people like, oh, how cute.
Have fun
and
with
like
it.
and they grow with it, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they roll with it. So yeah.
Did you always want to do comedy, or is that something you're just like, I want to give this a jab and see?
You mean as far as a stand-up comedy?
Just in life, like, see, I made a list when I was a kid of like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a bike rider, I'm gonna be a musician,
Yeah.
all the things I'm doing now. I made a list when I was a kid.
Wow.
But I had to accomplish bike riding first.
Yes.
Because I figure you could be the jack of all trades, but master one,
Okay.
and then take that skill set or that mindset that you learned to master this one thing and put it in these other things, and then it'd be
Okay.
not necessarily easier, but you'd be able to be adaptable.
Yes.
Because you could compare it to the hard work you did in this first thing, you got
Yes.
accomplished that. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yes.
So blah blah blah. I made a list.
Yes.
Did you make a list as a kid and be like, I want to be a comedian and an actress, or was this something like someone you should try comedy one day? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I should.
Yeah.
Is that how it happened, or?
Something like that. Yeah, I knew I wanted to, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer at first. I do sing, but to me it's like I like to sing when it's included to acting. So I do musical theater. I
You
wouldn't
do?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't
wouldn't
know that.
just I wouldn't just be a singer. I don't think I feel complete. But I thought when I was a kid, I wanted, but soon enough, I noticed I wanted to be an actress. And then in acting school, this always happens, and it happened then that I start doing drama, and in the drama is never just drama with me. I make the drama a little funny, you know? So the teacher, he started to notice, and he started to give me comedy scenes and to give me like...
In acting school?
In acting school.
Got it.
So, and when I started to do comedy, I was like, oh my God. Like, this is so natural. It's like natural. It's easy. It just comes out, the whole persona of almost. But my comedy is like in acting is almost like, I don't know, let's say this Sofia Vergara type of like very boom. And it's natural for me, which is not for a lot of people. So I started to get jobs with that. Like, it's just my career started to lead me towards that. And right before I moved to America, I wanted to start stand-up comedy in Brazil, but then I moved. And for a while here, I was like, yeah, not going to happen in English. If it didn't happen in Portuguese in Brazil, I'm not going to do it in English.
Oh, got it.
Because like how I'm going to do in English, until a friend of mine, Ksenia, by the way, she gave me opportunity in her show, and then I never stopped. But I was quite led. And even here now, I'm doing acting class here in LA at the moment. And I love my acting class so much. But it happened the same thing.
Where do you go to school at?
Nancy Banks Studios
Where's that at?
is in North Hollywood.
Oh, cool. Nancy Banks?
Yeah, it's one of the best acting studios like
Awesome.
ever, and I love the
What
community.
are you, like Meisner or something? Is it what kind of...
it's Nancy's.
Nancy, got
it's
it,
like,
got it. But everyone's always like,
I think we're more towards Stella Adler, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's a scene study.
Is it like
thing.
method acting?
A little.
bit.
It can go there. It can go. They leave us very open to try whatever technique we
Well, it
want,
would be
to
like
be honest.
method acting would be different than the kind of what you're saying what you like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it happened the same thing. I started doing drama, and then I started to make the drama funny because I cannot just do drama. And now I'm basically just do comedy in my class. And I never opened my mouth that I did stand-up comedy or comedy. I never said anything. I wanted to see what the teacher would see, and like second scene already, comedy. Boom, boom, boom. And he like, Bruna, we got to work on this because like this is your vibe, you know, your era. Like,
cool.
Yeah.
Do you feel like doing the acting, the comedy, the musical? You said musicals, right?
Yes.
Do you feel like that helps you with your stand-up?
Yes. But honestly, I feel like stand-up helps more with that than that helps with stand-up.
Really?
Yeah, stand-up helps you to let it go, which is one of the hardest things to do in acting, because you're always processing what you're acting, how you're looking like, and you cannot do that in stand-up. You're there present, talking to other people. It's more like a conversation. So stand-up helps you improv better, feel more comfortable, have more confidence. But the acting, I can act great if I'm bombing, and I can act perfectly on stage that I'm fine and I think I'm doing great, even though inside I'm crying. So the acting helps with that. You know, whatever happens on stage, I can hold and be, it's fine. Everybody loves me.
Yeah.
You guys love me, right? Yeah. No, but it helps.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they work together, though. I mean, I
Yeah.
always say that with like a lot of the things, music and comedy and acting, they're all connected, but they all have different languages in a sense. You know, how you perform. Yeah,
It's crazy.
Because some people could be online and be these big social influencers, right?
Yeah.
Which is great. They get a lot of followers, but then they try to go do stand-up. Because in that moment on the phone, it's funny, but in person, it doesn't have the same vibe.
And also,
I've noticed that too.
Maybe you're not a performer. One thing is you being behind your cell phone. Another thing is you being on stage, live in front of people. You know, some people think, some people can be great writers but not great performers, and that's fine, you know. And I feel like when you do that from Instagram, it's easier for you to write a joke or a skit and then tape it, because you can tape it like 500 times.
You got no response because there's no audience.
Right? And also you can tape it like 500 times until you get the one that you want, you know, and then put it there. Great joke, great writing, great edits. But when you go on stage, you don't have all that time. You don't have 500 chances to tape that.
You got one and they're out.
And you're out and you probably bomb. Like 5 minutes. The light is being lighting.
Beat it.
Oh my God, those lights, I swear to God. That's something that I don't like them. Do you like them?
No, I don't.
Does it bother you at all?
Well, I talk a lot, and like I
Right.
kind of do storytelling and comedy and jokes. And I've learned to be kind of more like one-liners, but not the whole time.
Right.
So I've been developing my own personal style.
Okay.
Of how I'm naturally like talk and a storyteller, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes like what is this? Right?
Yeah.
But when I see the light, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go over this shit. I mean, one show I went over and the dude got so mad. Don't you ever do that again? And I was just like, yeah, but dude, come on, it was a great story.
Exactly,
I
like,
went over
everybody
like
was
30
having
seconds,
fun.
relax,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But so it just depends on the club
I know.
and the person. And
Right.
that depends back to the vibe. If someone is threatened by you or you got a vibe with you or competitive with you, then
Yeah.
they're going to nitpick your ass. when you're doing.
Yes. Yeah.
And we were talking about social influencers being
Yeah.
good on the phone. That's like air guitar and people that lip sync. You can't sing.
Oh my God.
You can't sing. I
Yes,
started doing
no.
sing-alongs because I wanted to learn how to sing.
Yeah.
That's why I do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually sing.
Yes,
Try.
yes,
You should do a song with what's your friend's name?
Ksenia?
Yeah.
I know she's
She's
the
a great
best.
singer.
She's awesome. She's a great singer and writer. I don't know. She can make hip hop like rapping funny.
She's
you
from
know?
Russia, right?
She's from Russia.
And you're from Brazil.
I'm from Brazil.
So you guys met in LA.
We met in LA. We met in
that's
LA.
cool.
We met like filming through a friend that we used to film comedy skits together. And yeah, it
You were
was
just
a
saying you
match.
like to sing, and I just put two and two together. I'm like, oh, part of her act is singing. It'd be cool if you
I know.
figured
Yeah,
something
I would
out.
do a little like of the "Oops, Jesus bless me again." I would
you
do that
could
too.
sing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do a song. I wouldn't like record my own song. I would just do something towards acting. You know, let's say if I do a movie and the character sings, then yeah. Or if I'm in a musical theater, like I'm a soprano, so for me to sing, I can sing very high.
That's good.
So yeah, it's good for musical theater more than pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. You got a good voice. Should use it. You know?
I'm shy. I don't want it. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you're
just a little.
you're good. I saw you're in a movie or a HOA. What is that?
Which one?
Was that what
Oh
we saw?
yes, it was.
Is that a short?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It was a short. Actually, it wasn't a short. It was like a pilot episode
Uh-huh.
for something that they're working on now to sell, or let's
Got
see
it.
what's gonna happen. But that scene was a short scene of that pilot episode.
Yeah, I saw that
I
online,
have.
and I was looking at the things that you've done. And
I
like,
took that scene from that and posted. Yeah, it was a fun project.
so
Like,
yeah, dude, that's all.
Yeah.
Let's get to acting real quick.
Yes.
So acting. Do you go on a lot of auditions?
yeah,
I hate the audition. The reason I'm asking you is I hate the way auditions are done now
right.
online.
You hate it,
Yep. I'm from the old school where you would go in a room with somebody.
right?
Because I feel like when you do the audition, like you said,
Okay, the voice.
filmed, like if you're doing a joke, filmed,
Uh-huh.
you could do it a million times to get
Right.
it right.
Right.
When you go to an audition and someone's sitting there live, you don't got a million times.
Right.
And then they could be like, hey, they could give you like a little, like in person for an audition for a
Yeah.
read, could be way more, like you're able to like say, hey, that's good and all, but they could say, can you make
Yeah.
it a little bit more like this? When you're filming it, you don't know how they want it.
Yeah.
And and you're just like, I don't even know if like this is the right, like this is how
Yeah.
I would do it, I guess. But
Yeah.
I just feel like in person was better.
I feel like there are 2 points. The point that you mentioned about that at home you can tape 500 times and in there you don't. You just have one chance. Yeah, that's fucking great. Sorry, I just cursed. That's awesome that
No,
we can.
it actually is because you can get it to where it's right.
Right, that's
Yeah,
actually in our
that is good,
defense.
that is good.
But the adjustment part that you just mentioned, that if you're in the room, they can actually give you a direction and put you more towards the character that
They can
helps
feel
you.
your vibe. They can feel your
That's
vibe.
something we miss by doing online.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what I heard?
What?
I heard that auditions gonna start to go back in person more and more.
Good.
Because some actors are using AI. I swear, for the self tapes and like for the emotion stakes and everything. So swear to God.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you.
How you get an AI and then you show up and you can't even do this shit?
People being AI.
What are these pops like? That's like being in a band and you don't even sing. That's Milli Vanilli shit. Like
They're
what's going
probably
on?
like, I'm gonna have time. If I get the role, I'm gonna have time to prepare, and I'm gonna be prepared. I don't know. These people doing it's insane. So people are saying that more and more we're gonna start to have more like back to the room auditions, which is great. I don't know. I feel like it gives me anxiety in the room.
Well, it does, and also too, there's that there's that like you do a scene, and then you're looking at them like, and they're like, thanks. You're
my
like,
God.
and bitch, did I get it or
Yeah.
what? You're like, come on, tell me. Like, they don't even say, we'll call you. They just say thank you. And you just gotta put your head down and walk out of the room. Like, oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That part does suck.
The silence sometimes at the end that
This-
everybody,
yeah.
and they just write down. They just writing down things. And
Yeah,
they're
you're
like,
all hyped up. Okay, act like you're taking a room. Everybody freeze, get on the
Yes.
ground, let's go. Did I get it? And they're like looking at you like, thank you. And you're like,
thank you.
and?
Yeah. And you walk out the room and there's another 10 Ricks outside waiting to
and they're
come
all
in.
like vibing you like,
Yeah.
we
It's
heard
just
you're
like-
not that good.
You see, like, I feel like it takes that pressure off. Even
Yeah.
because I feel like the room thing
That's
also.
true, that's true,
It
it
was
does.
so weird for me to come to a room and see 10 Latina girls that looks exactly like me, and they're tall and they're you know, like it adds some pressure. They're
That's
like,
why you put
okay.
your poker face on. You're just like, whatever.
Yeah, like, no, for sure. Sunglasses already. I don't even look at their eyes. No eye contact. No eye contact until I get in the room.
Nobody's my friend here.
Yeah,
okay?
like, no.
You're the
no.
enemy.
Okay, no. No. Don't. No. But I think that it takes taking that pressure off, it does help a little. But the direction part you mentioned is very important, and we lose that
Yeah.
by taping.
Yeah, the
at home.
interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't do using AI. You weak sons of bitches.
I'm
like
telling
how how
you.
you not gonna learn the craft
To make like
and disrespect it and go in there like that just to you want to be
insane.
famous so bad.
Like,
Well, learn how to
honestly,
act, bro.
You should lose your SAG registration for doing that if you're caught doing that.
Dude,
Honestly, I'm not even joking. They
Yeah.
should take it off, like take it back.
Or they're like, yo, we got this guy, he's an amazing actor. Then he shows up, he's like out of shape. It's like he's got a
Can you
beard. Like, what happened to this guy?
imagine?
On the audition
Or the
day.
guy did a super emotional scene, like great, and he gets there, and the guy's nothing, blank, poor blank, like crazy. Even like the accent they've been using to help, because you know some characters has an accent. They used to change the voice as well. I'm telling you,
Wow, this
it's
is
going crazy.
Well,
like,
that's right now. I'll just put on my AI right now. Sons of bitches,
Oh, and
AI. AI, Jeff.
Can you imagine, like, oh, got an audition, ChatGPT. So how do
That's so crazy.
can you create a video
I bet
of
you
me?
people do that with jokes too.
I bet they do. Oh my God, I'm not even
But
like.
let me ask you this. I'm not saying that I agree with it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying at all that I think you should ever do that.
Okay.
The greatness comes out of you if you're
Right.
great. It's not. But what's different
Uh-huh.
if you have someone write your jokes?
Nothing. But
Nothing.
that's the thing.
What's different if you're a musician and someone wrote your songs and you sing those and you're a big pop star and you make all this money, but you didn't write them?
I don't
I'm
like
just
this
saying, is it
question.
because
I'm
it
like,
came
I
from
don't
a-
like this question.
I know it sucks because if it comes from a person's one thing, but you still didn't write it,
Right.
so it didn't come from you. Someone wrote it for you, and so I always wonder about that. Like if you have a ghostwriter, is basically
Yeah, I get it.
you know,
Yeah.
just
You
chat
just
beats
got me
is,
quiet
is
right now,
AI
'cause-
that is the ghostwriter or what?
Right. I feel like people are bothered just for us leaving the human factor
That's
out.
it. That's it. yeah.
And as far as I've seen what AI writes, it doesn't have personality. It's so generic, and I feel like people can tell. At least
Yeah.
I feel like I can. I don't know if I can tell if it was AI, but I can tell that something is off. I cannot connect, you know,
Yeah.
because even when you pass by like Instagram now, even some comedy skits, you're like, this was written by AI. This was, you know,
Yeah.
like everything nowadays. But I never had anybody writing my jokes.
No, you don't need to. You're right.
But I know a lot of people do that, and I think ChatGPT would be okay if people, let's say, you write your material, and then you want a second vision, like give it to it and say like, what would you do better? What are the points that you think is
improve.
weak?
Proof, yeah.
But not just get to ChatGPT and ask them
write
to
it
build.
for me. Yeah.
Like, you know, write me a 10-minute set, whatever you want.
Well,
Just
yeah,
write it,
exactly.
write
Yeah,
it.
that's not
Like-
good. I mean, I always wanted to write. I always write my own stuff because I want to own it. Whether it's music, whether it's riding bikes,
too.
whether it's comedy. I don't want someone to be like, because I'm gonna make some moves.
Yeah,
In my
you feel controlling over what you create, like your creations. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
and super
because-
protective.
Well, that's because that's why I do it.
Yeah.
Like I do it because it's fun and it's because it's my outlet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if I'm just like, what do you got written for me? And I'm just like doing nothing. I just don't feel like I'm the part. I gotta feel like I'm the part.
Right.
If I'm gonna act like the part, I gotta be the part, man.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And I can't just be it because of the money or the fame or the things I think I'm going to get out of it.
Right.
It's more like what I'm getting out of is this inner like fulfillment.
Yeah.
When you lit up and you said you love stand up, and I related to you right away when you said that, because I know that feeling of owning
my
a stage.
God.
That's what we live for.
Nothing can compare to that.
No.
Nothing. The
No matter-
moment, like, it's like everything else stops. Everything goes quiet, and that moment is like,
It's
like-
yours.
it's yours, and it feels like it can be like a 5 people show, but it feels like an arena, and you then that's like, yeah. That's
You have great stage presence. I could see you hosting like TV shows or like that type of thing. You got a good look for that.
I love that, and I do think also it would be something I would do great, but I don't think would happen here because of my English. I don't think it's something that I would be able to get good jobs in Brazil.
Unless
maybe.
it's like a Brazilian blowout hair thing or
Exactly,
something.
something like that. If
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
Brazilian event,
Just-
hire me. Just,
You know what I mean?
just
Yo.
you don't agree?
Sofia Vergara does it, and
You think so?
oh hell yeah, there's
Yeah, I think so.
But-
Don't doubt yourself, Bruna.
But I feel like Sofia Vergara did it after she
Doesn't
broke
matter.
through.
You could do it.
Okay, so give me the job.
That's
Hire
what I'm
me.
saying. You
That's
could do it.
I'm available for hosting.
Yes.
That's it. Just make
I'm
myself
telling you,
available.
yes.
But honestly, I love like being in person, like engaging with people and like, let's go here.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I love to do. I do work on my English. I am working on my accents, but it's something that it's always gonna be there.
But I think you should use that to your advantage.
I do
That's
use that.
That's what sets you apart from
Right.
other comedians or other women in America
Right.
that are into comedy. You have to find your own niche.
Right.
And you know what I mean? You have your own character, your own person.
Exactly.
And you use that.
Yeah, I do that in comedy and in acting a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel, let's say, as far as commercials, it's not something I book a lot. I'll book commercials if it's more like a character dynamic, but I'm never going to be the person explaining the product, you know, because of my accent. Hosting is a little tricky too. So
Or not just saying like hosting a live event. Oh, we're here at
Right.
Lake Havasu during a snowboard thing, or not snowboard, but snowboard.
Yeah.
Lake Havasu. What am I thinking? But like like water skiing or something.
Yes.
Like stuff like that, or hosting like live events. I don't know. I can
Yeah.
just see it. You know.
I would love to.
Yeah,
Maybe when I'm working on my English, maybe like in a year or two, I can start trying.
Yeah. Yeah, host the next World Cup. Stuff like that. Like
Yes.
yes.
Soccer.
And things have really come around in America too for multicultural, like different accents and people with
Yeah.
different hosting that have like it isn't just an American accent. There's
Yeah, no, nowadays it's much better than it used to be. Like
yeah, I mean in Brazil they don't got Americans hosting shit.
yeah.
Right?
No.
But America has like all different types of people doing it.
Yeah.
There's room for everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see something like that. Well, I'm going to ask you something though. Back up for a second. What is the comedy scene like in Brazil? I'm just curious.
Oh, it's huge.
Is it huge like it is here?
Very strong. We have great comedians in Brazil that I love.
What are some? I'm not familiar with any Brazilian comedians, obviously, because I don't speak
Yeah.
Portuguese. But
Yeah.
But what would be top ones in Brazil
I mean, I
that
have,
you like? That you
yeah,
like?
like my friend, like Mauricio Meirelles. I always try to say his name in English because people say Mauricio Meirelles. Mauricio Meirelles, he's a great comedian. We have Fábio Porchat, Rafael Portugal. Like we have great comics, and like it's good. in
And
Brazil.
societies like supports comedy. likes
Yes,
comedy, yeah.
yes. Like
Yeah.
they fill up theaters. They go
Yeah.
like on tour in Brazil, like with theaters huge for sold out. You know.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they have a good community.
So you have
Brazil.
you would be able to do both,
Yes.
and that's an advantage.
Yes.
Because you could go back and do
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Do you ever go back home and do comedy gigs
I've
there?
never done stand up in Brazil.
Should.
Never done stand up.
Probably
And
kill it.
It's literally on my it's on my bucket list. It's on my goals actually for next year. I want to start like working more in Brazil in general. I just got like an agent for acting in Brazil. And now we're gonna work towards comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a goal of mine to start to work.
And you can book like seeing, you know, this girl's done stuff at all these clubs in LA, and people are gonna be like,
Right?
whoa, these are like places we heard of, we've never been.
Oh no, for sure they're gonna.
You know, the
think,
titles,
Oh, they're
you
gonna
know.
think I'm the shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna walk
As
in like,
seen at,
what's up,
yeah.
guys?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you probably feel more comfortable.
Oh my
With your
God,
language because of how you
yes.
speak. It might create a whole new thing for you.
Yeah, and I can
what I
literally
mean?
talk shit about America
Do it. They love it.
because they would love it just because the difference. everybody has the dream to move here, and coming someone and saying, yeah, you shouldn't go. It's funny.
Yeah, no, you say, I'm going to go to Hollywood, go to Sunset, and then you see all the crackheads.
The pee smell.
And you're like, wow, it smells like piss, and there's a syringe, and there's a pop-up tent, and there's an In-N-Out though.
Look at the floor, it's pretty. But
I go down Hollywood Boulevard, I'm like, and with all due respect, people save their money to come here. I'm scratching my head. I'm like, what the fuck? Clean it up at least.
Like
clean it up.
2 weeks ago, I went to watch a play of a friend of mine, and it was in Hollywood. They didn't have, the parking lot was full. I parked like 10 minutes away, so I had to walk. I parked around like close to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, that area, something like that. And at the end, I couldn't find my car. I could not find my car. I was like,
stolen?
No, it was there. I was just crazy. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
But I had a breakdown, and I was literally like sitting on the Walk of Fame crying because I couldn't find my car and smelling like pee. And even the homeless was like, are you okay?
Can we help you?
The Spider-Man guy was like, are you okay? Because I had
Those
such
guys. You know their story, right?
No.
No, go ahead, finish your
But
story.
anyways,
though.
I was just like, at least I'm at the Walk of Fame. I'm in Hollywood. I made it,
Yeah,
Mom.
I made it. I made it. Yeah.
I made it.
No, those freaks that hang out at this on the boulevard dressed in costumes.
Yeah.
It could be me or you going to Party City, buying a costume, and just standing on the street.
Also,
Hollywood has nothing to do. They've been trying to get rid of those fools for a long time. There's actually a documentary called Confessions of a Superhero.
Okay.
And it's about a dude that literally looked like Superman, like Clark Kent. And he was just a dude that had an apartment down the street and would just bought a costume and would walk down. And so the reason I know this is when my kids were young, I used to take them to the El Capitan Theater, which is haunted as well. And my son's like, oh, there's these Transformer guys. And I go,
Yeah.
shoot a photo. And the dude's like, hey, man, $5. I was like, what? And so they stand out there. They're just everyday anybody. The city doesn't hire them. Nope, they're not hired by anybody.
It was like I didn't think it was the city, but I thought like it had a company that.
Me and you could right now. You could dress up as Batwoman. I could be Batman. We could go out there and be like, "What's up?" And then people make money because people come to town going, "Oh my god!" And the kids are like, "Oh my god, there's Batman!" And they don't know it's just like a dude that just bought a costume.
We should totally do it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I would totally do it.
What could we be as a partner thing?
Yes.
What could we do? What would you think?
I don't know. We do a live comedy. I don't know.
No, what can we dress up as that people would recognize? Like I could be like Bugs Bunny or something.
I'm gonna go all Brazil, like a Brazilian flag, all painted Brazil.
Well, no, you got to be a superhero of some sort.
Shit. Super Brazil.
Somebody, an actor or a character someone would recognize and like, oh my God, it's Spider-Man.
Listen, I'm gonna be Wonder Woman.
That's it, and I could be Hercules.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I can be He-Man.
Let's go.
So you want a photo of a little kid? $20.
Listen, I support it, and we can do a podcast.
I mean, I won't make any money if I do that, Jeff. I'm trying to make some money out here.
You can do a podcast episode from the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, we should.
You know,
people pay for those stars, right? Yeah. Well, what you do is you get nominated, from what I understand. And Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. You get nominated. Okay. Someone to say like, "Oh my God, we should have like Green Day," right?
Okay.
And then they go, "Oh, that'd be good." And then someone pays for it, whether it's the record label, whether it's them, and it's $50,000. So you're it's nominated to the city. Like, what do you think of this guy? What they've accomplished, who they are. So you see him getting a star, but someone paid for that star.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you're qualified.
Yeah.
They're qualified to buy one, and that's what it costs them to maintain it, which there is no maintaining because they don't even clean the fucking sidewalk.
It smells like pee. Give them their money back.
I know, right?
Like, what are you doing to their money?
It's crazy.
Like,
and but a lot of people do. When I ride my bike down Hollywood, I've been doing it for 30 years. Everyone's always looking down, shooting photos. I mean, it's an attraction to them.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's part of the gig.
Oh, I've done that when I first moved here.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God. You're like,
oh my God.
But people don't know they pay for it.
Like Friday, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to Hollywood.
But it's Hollywood. It's all smoke and mirrors, bro.
Yes. It's crazy. Let
me tell you another tip real quick. And these people probably might know or might not know. Hollywood used to be called Hollywood Land. And the land fell off, so Hollywood stayed. Hollywood wasn't put up there for movies. Did you know that? It wasn't put up there for like production of like this. What it was is there was a housing development called Hollywood Land. There was actually another one on the hills. I forgot the name. A lot of people used to put big signs in the hill to sell developments of new housing developments. Now you'll see them nowadays. You'll see Valencia. When you're driving by Six Flags, you see
Yeah.
Valencia. These new homes come up, and it's a billboard. But back in the day,
It
it
was-
was a huge sign in the hills to say "Buy here." And so what had happened is Hollywood land was called. That was the area. There was a housing
Yeah.
development. Land fell off, and then Hollywood just kind of came into what it is.
I am shocked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a true story, and so and then it's just it just became a landmark,
Yeah,
landmark. And so
yeah.
then to preserve it, like someone had to buy it to preserve it. There's times it was
Yes,
falling
yes,
apart
yes.
because it's not taken care of. It
Oh
was
my
just a sign a housing developer put up there.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, and then you see
It's
how
kind of cool though.
It's so cool because you can see also how iconic things can just happen by accident.
Organically.
Yeah,
I
like,
like the
it wasn't
organics.
like planned to be this thing, and yeah.
It sounds like that's how you are. When I say organic, I love when people get into things organically and they become good at it, and then
Yeah.
they explore. That's how your comedy, I feel like, was. It just kind of happened organically.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think like I was pushed to start doing a lot very fast, and I love it. Like I was obsessed about it. I still am. I don't perform as much as I used to.
It's that grind.
Yeah, I'm taking a break, like a little step back, as you said. I'm focusing more in my acting career this year. And my channel that I'm gonna open is
What
a
is it?
comedy. The name is gonna be Legal Alien. It's starting next month.
Legal Alien.
Alien, yeah.
Okay.
Because
That's your YouTube comedy channel, you're
yeah,
saying?
it's gonna be YouTube and Instagram, TikTok. It's gonna be the name. And the idea is to have a cast of actors, not just me. And each day of the week is a different type of content. So let's say
Like skits and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So like Monday is gonna be news, and it's gonna be me. It's gonna be the immigrant news. So everything that happened in America that does not make sense to immigrants.
Okay,
So like all
okay.
stuff like that. And then Tuesdays we have Men Are Suffering Tuesdays. So it's like men talking like in like giving their deposition almost of how women are being so rushed at them. And at the end it's like men are suffering. Like, because we need help, you guys.
Yeah, mental awareness too.
Yeah, and there's also where I'm planning to release my special through my YouTube. I haven't released this special yet. Because
Wait, you haven't? I thought, because on your Instagram, your special's called Sorry Mom, Sorry, Jesus.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I taped. I have the trailer. I did have.
Where'd you tape that at?
It was Hollywood Fringe. It was at the Hudson Theaters.
I
in
don't know.
Hollywood.
Oh, Hudson.
Yeah, the Hudson Theaters.
It's nice. It's cool. And
Yeah.
what I saw on your Instagram, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
this
it
is
was
sick. The sweet
honest-
little setup you got
It
going
was
on.
one of the greatest experiences in my life. I'm so happy I did it. I did some mistakes as usual. I mean, my first special that made the stakes for me to sell it a little higher. Let's say as far as I spent some money on it, that I would like to at least have it back, at least what I spent. You know how the business goes.
I do.
So to give it almost for free. So what happened in the special is I talk a lot, about Christianity and everything, and I do open a lot also about certain stuff that people in my family has done, that really expose them, and I'm okay to.
Are they offended by it?
I mean, they're not because they don't know it's in there yet, but they would be,
Oh, they
and
will
I'm
be.
okay with that. I'm
Yeah.
okay with them being mad if it's worth it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If it's not, I rather have control, and then I can take that part out, and I release the special myself, and I can promote myself and make money on top of it, and I have control.
Got
So
it.
that's what I've been in between for a year almost. Whatever we started
Oh,
negotiations.
so you're editing still, like what you should put in there and what you shouldn't
No,
put in
it's
there, right?
it's done.
It's done,
It's
okay.
done. The bit I talk about it is one part that I can just take it off, and
Got it.
it would be easy, But I feel like at some point I'm gonna release the whole thing. But I just want it to be worth it. I feel like I had this deal that offered me, they take 50% plus can go until up another 30% with investment in marketing.
Got it.
So you're telling me that I'm gonna take 20% of whatever you make, like we make for something that I.
Oh, they're
produce.
taking 80?
Yeah, they're taking 80. That's the deal. And it's a big comic. I'll tell you off. It's a big comic production company.
They
that-
all want the bigger percentages.
all of them.
That's why they're a big company.
And,
You know what I mean?
And some of them, like they offer this, and you try to negotiate, and you try to let's have a Zoom meeting. They stop answering. They disappear.
Oh, that's
you-
just the business of it.
Oh my God!
They
yeah,
want you to feel
yeah.
like you're losing something.
Yeah. So at some point, I was like, you know what? It's mine.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna decide what is the best way for me to release it. So at the channel, I think it makes more sense for me, so I can have control. And whenever I get mad at my family, I'll release the part that I haven't. So you guys know that I have something against you.
Blackmail them, yeah. Talk shit. I'll post that shit.
Yeah, Mom, open your eyes.
Yeah, I say it to my kids all the time. Like, talk shit. I got so much footage of you guys doing stupid shit.
Right?
Yeah, don't even get me started with you guys both jumping up and down in your diapers, screaming the frozen shit.
Right.
Well, let it go, let it go. I'll fucking post that shit right now.
I love it. Yes.
Oh, sorry, kids. I put you on blast. I love my kids, though.
Behave, guys. You just gotta behave.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not that hard.
My kids are adults now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
they
but still.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
They look. I am look on
Okay.
as far as the kids. I talk a lot of shit in my stand up and stuff about them. Not in a mean way, but just like just kids in general.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Yeah.
'Cause I raised them like, oh no, we
Yeah.
talk every day.
I
We're like,
love
we
that.
do everything. No, we're
I
like,
love it.
like, as a father, I raised them on my own.
Okay.
I stayed single 14 years.
Okay.
I've only dated 2 girls in 14 years, and it was for a
Okay.
month and 3 months.
Damn. What did they do?
It was not
What
that.
did we do?
It's not.
'Cause,
No,
like,
no.
okay.
It's not that. I
Okay.
wanted to give my kids, like with my careers, I wanted to give them all of me,
Okay, I got it.
and I didn't want like nothing in the way of me trying to raise my kids
Yeah.
because their mom was still in the picture, but they were with
Yeah.
me more.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah,
it's not.
I feel
It's
like
not. It's
divorce, it can, if
Yeah,
you get another partner, it can get
now
distracted.
that my kids are
from the-
older, I would, and they're
Yeah.
you know they're in their thing. Yeah, girlfriend be great, you
Yeah,
know, that type of
yeah.
thing. But like raising them, it was just us in our little bubble.
Okay, we
It was-
gotta get you a girlfriend.
I know, yeah, a Brazilian. You know any
Let's
Brazilian
find
girls?
a girlfriend for
I know
you.
the Brazilian girls all too well.
Yeah, let's go. Raya, you have Raya? You
Yeah, they'll
gotta
say
get in
you'll
Raya.
say stuff like, "I'm going to get milk," and it sounds like you're mad. I'm going to get you milk. You're like, "Oh, calm down. What did I do wrong?"
Oh
yeah,
my God,
I
I'm
already
like
know. I
that.
already know. What do you mean? So,
Oh my God, you literally have to talk to my husband because I think he feels the same. I think he feels like it. I think he
You
feels
just can't
that
take it personal. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
whatever, that's some Brazilian shit.
just- no,
yeah,
we
they're
just-
tripping.
No, we just I cannot justify it. That sucks. That's it. I have no words.
No, I just think it's it's not a bad thing. It's just the way you raise, and you got that Latin blood in you, man, and you guys are
Right.
like really like
Spicy.
you say, you know, my ex would be, me and my ex get along great. We still talk all the time, but she's just real blunt and real hyper when she says something, but it sounds
Yeah.
like she's talking downwardly, but she's not. That's just
Yeah.
the way it's delivered.
Yeah,
And it can trigger you like, what the fuck? I forgot milk. Jeez, give me a break. You know?
I mean, maybe it's not the fact that we're Brazilian. Maybe it's the fact that men suck. And we just upset all the time because you guys don't help.
Well, you know, listen, we do need mental health, you know. mental awareness, dealing with Brazilians.
Yes.
No, I'm
yes.
kidding.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
Yeah, I feel like
You going to have kids one day?
I hope so. I do want to
Is
have
that on the
kids.
bucket list?
Yeah, it's on the bucket list.
You
for
got
sure.
time.
Yeah, I hope so. Not that much.
They'll fuck up your career, though, so take your time.
Right.
That's why I stayed single. I couldn't be with a girl, and then I have my kids, and then didn't want to be with a girl. I wanted to go ride my bike and keep my careers going.
Yeah.
So I've sacrificed. So I got that message. Like, oh, you're doing all this stuff. I sacrificed a lot.
And-
what normal people have, I've sacrificed so much. And that's what I was saying to anyone out there that's an artist. Sometimes you have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
It isn't always going to be the way you want it to be on this platter. I've really like.
But
you know,
honestly, like,
you know what I mean?
as a woman, I respect that a lot because I think the biggest problem of men is that, like, they're not ready. They're not in a point of their lives that they can have a partner, and they drag that woman through all this time, even though they don't have the space, the time, or even the emotional, like, the timing to be with her. And they drag this woman, cooking her, doesn't get married, doesn't anything involves. And you took your time. You're like, I'm not ready for this. My focus is in this. And you did not take a woman and make her suffer and drag her through that. That happens a lot.
It does.
So I respect that.
Thank
I think
you.
as a man, is the most important thing is like you took care of your shit first. And then you're like, okay, now I'm ready. I've done my stuff. Now I have a space for, now your woman is going to be a happy woman.
Exactly.
Like, for
Exactly.
sure. Like, it's the best thing you could have done. It's
Yeah.
respectful towards your partners, you know? Like,
Yeah, and
so-
thank you for saying that. And I needed to change because I did a lot of like mental changing on my own
Yeah.
and reprogramming
Yeah.
because I have been married 3 times.
Right.
And it wasn't because of cheating or play or any of that. It was because the things Jeff, I'm gonna go over a couple minutes, but the things I was doing was, you know, when you people please too much, or you're afraid of being alone, and these type of things that I used to be, or have a lot of guilt and these type of things, then you find yourself being in a relationship because of those reasons.
Yes.
And sometimes you get in the wrong relationships.
Yes.
And so I had to I literally reprogrammed the way I think, and it took time. And as I did that, then I was like, well, fuck, like I don't mind being by myself. It's okay. I'm all right.
Yeah.
And so it just shifted. It changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you got to take your time.
Yeah.
So you eventually you'll have, you might have kids, you might not. I don't know. Not everybody has kids, but I will say it does definitely affect your career with comedy and stuff like that. It definitely does.
Oh, for sure. Even
I mean, how you can be out late doing comedy when your kids at night, unless your husband, you know, caters to that.
Even more as a woman, because I mean, we expected to be home and do all of that, and the routine of stand-up comedy is very chaotic, I would say. Even as far if you start driving and traveling for stand-up for like all the, how do you do that with kids? It's quite hard.
I mean, I know Whitney Cummings, she has a kid, but she also has a partner,
Yeah.
but she also had a name before she had the kid.
Exactly.
So it makes things a bit easier. When you're trying to build your name, it's a difficult task. Not to say it's impossible.
But difficult
yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Well, listen, before we get out of here, and we had, I don't know, we got the kid thing in there. It's just, you know, you have a kid, raise them the best way you can. That's all I can say.
Do your best.
Yeah, do your best.
You're probably gonna fail though.
Yeah, I mean, my kids can't even fucking read. You know, fucking, they were in private school forever. I'm like, it says double cheeseburger, you dumb shit.
Listen, I just have dogs, but they cannot sit. I say sit, they stand and go. They don't. I don't.
I love my kids so much. I sound like such an asshole. I love it. They're gonna see this and be like, "Fuck you, Dad." Is there anything you want to promote before? And if you do, before you leave, actually, in this camera here, this is yours. Can you sell your Instagram or YouTube?
Yes.
People could follow you. I love for them to follow you.
Hi guys, again, Bruna. Follow me on Instagram at Bruna Portugal. We are coming with Legal Alien now in July. It's gonna have a lot of content, and you guys gonna love it. It's not just for immigrants. It's for everybody. Even more if you hate men, you're gonna love it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like guys. I think they're fucking dicks, dude. I might like it. No,
right.
Well, make sure to follow her.
Yeah,
and
follow me, and
you
you're
got
gonna see about
and you
Legal
got the
Alien.
YouTube too, right? Is that
Legal Alien at
Legal
Legal
Alien's
Alien.
YouTube as well. Okay.
LegalAlien.tv on YouTube.
Okay,
Please.
cool.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, and any comedy shows coming up?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay,
Not
good.
right now.
Okay, well, good, not good, whatever you got to do, you
Yes.
do your thing.
Yes.
Bruna, high five to you right here. Boom. We got
Thank you
it.
for having me. Oh my God. Honestly, Rick, I love you. You're such a great comedian. You're such a respectful man, which is so hard in this industry. You guys have no idea what women go through. You're awesome. I respect you
Thank
a
you.
lot, and I love your work. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
so beautiful. Thank you so much. And same goes to you. I'm glad you showed up.
Of course.
You're the first one on time. I tell you, gosh darn it. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Follow Bruna. She's amazing. Follow me, dude. You know, I'm doing all kinds of shit. What's going on? I might follow you back. I might not. I don't know. But this is Rick Thorne. Thanks for watching the show. Stay rad.
Everybody ready? Come on, let's go.